Hi, I'm Kevin. This is YQ. Why the Lefty silencer? YQ. Low blow. Some of you would say flow through. Low blow for us. All right, so flow through, low blow, lower back pressure. So there's a couple theories on this. One is keeps all the gases, toxic gases out of your face. Okay, probably not a bad idea. Another real reason they exist is because a lot of guns weren't designed with a silencer in mind. Traditional silencers increase your back pressure, your bolt velocity, and then the guns don't cycle reliably. If they don't have an adjustable gas system, what do? So I think flow through also is for those guns that are very sensitive and finicky with the silencer. You don't get the increased bolt velocity, so the guns cycle reliably. At Q, we build systems, guns with silencers from the beginning, and test them that way. So we don't really have that issue. But I think a lot of gun companies that build guns without incorporating silencers, you run into reliability and durability issues. So you can get one of these flow-through silencers and put it on any gun. The gun still operates. All right, what's the downside? Well, they're real loud, and they generally have huge muzzle flash. So you have to wear ear protection anyway. From my standpoint, like, what's the point? Just don't use the silencer, and that's a real shame. I hate to say that, because you should always shoot with a silencer. So you should just buy a system, meaning a gun and silencer that's designed together, or shoot a silencer that's quiet. So flow through, low blow, and definitely the Lefty is built for reliability on any weapon. So even if your gun wasn't designed with a silencer in mind, the Lefty's not increasing the back pressure enough to cause reliability issues. So that's pretty great. The Lefty is a 5.56 silencer, designed for gas guns. Because let's face it, you don't need low blow or flow through on a bolt gun. That's stupid. A great thing about the Lefty with our low blow design compared to most of the flow through silencers we've tested is there is no muzzle flash with the Lefty. That's pretty terrific. So for some guys it won't matter, right? If you're only shooting during the day at the range, muzzle flash, not a big deal. But if you use the gun for home defense or use it for night hunting, flash is a huge consideration. Another misconception, in my opinion, about flow-through silencers, most of them are 3D printed, the entire silencer. And a lot of people view that as an advantage. I think it's a disadvantage, because here's the thing, right? It's all one piece. The tube is printed as well. Well, that makes it very expensive, because printing a tube on a 3D printer takes the most time. And tubing is widely available and consistent, and laser welding is very fast and inexpensive. If the silencer comes loose for whatever reason, probably because you're not using proper tapers or your barrel manufacturer didn't have a tapered muzzle, the silencer comes loose, you hit the end cap, or a bullet goes through the side of the silencer. When it gets damaged, the manufacturer can't replace it for you, can't replace the core. So it's another, NFA process to go through to get a new serial number. 3D printing really should be used for things that are very difficult or impossible to machine. That's the advantage of 3D printing. That's it. So the Lefty uses smart construction. All right, we machine the rear mount. It costs me not that much money. We 3D print the core because that's very complicated. In your whole baffle system, the low blow system, we can't machine it. So we 3D print that piece. The tubing is very consistent and available. We weld a tube onto the outer core. It's that simple. We serial number the rear mount. So if you damage your silencer, we can replace the core without having to go through the NFA process and you getting a new serial number, causing further delays and expense. So we machine the rear mount, then we 3D print your core, and we weld that core to the mount. Then we slide a tube over that, and we weld the tube to the core in the rear mount. 3 pieces, 3 welds, and we can replace your core anytime you damage it. Also, as a result, the Lefty is very affordable compared to most flow-through or low-blow cans. So in 5.56, the Lefty, the core will be available in stainless or Inconel. Inconel is a high nickel content alloy that holds up to heat and erosion better. But this low-blow design was designed to where we can 3D print the cores out of stainless and they stand up to the SOCOM firing schedule. We nitride finish the Lefty. We don't paint them because paint burns off and looks like crap. The Lefty uses our proven quickie mount. Interfaces with the Cherry Bomb or the flash hider versions of it. The Lefty passes and exceeds all military testing for silencers. So it's durable. Put it on your short barrel 5.56, shoot the SOCOM firing schedule, do it a bunch of times. The Lefty is compact and lightweight. Not too long, not too short to have muzzle flash, not heavy, don't notice it on the end of your gun. Perfect. Sound to us was very important, so was muzzle flash. So the Lefty's quieter than most flow-through cans on the market. Due to design and manufacturing methods, the Lefty is very affordable for a flow-through or low-blow can. Quickie mount, black nitride, robotically welded, EDM bore for precision, flow-through, no, low-blow, for lower back pressure, less gas in your face, and to operate on your whatever other gun you have other than Q. Yeah, honestly, I never wanted to do a flow-through can or a low-blow can, but we put in the work and the testing, and we've got a product that's viable. I have one on my 5.56 Honey Badger. I thought I would never say that. It's quiet, there's no muzzle flash, there's no gas. It's a great product, and that's why.